Everybody, sorry it's been so long since I did a video. I wanted to do an update on the ducks and how so far it's gone. We had 5, remember, tragically we lost Rose a couple of days after we moved them into the outside pen. We put them up at night, every night in their little duck coop, and we had a horrible storm with lightning and thunder, and she had never been around that before, and evidently she got so scared she had a heart attack. When I came out the next morning, she was just dead in the pen, in that little house, and so we lost her. We ended up with 2 females and 2 males, which Dottie, y'all remember Dottie, that's a female. And Deb, the one you liked, Daisy, is a female too, with the white wings. Now, Jasmine ended up being a male, which is now Duke, because they've already started pairing up as young as they are, and Duke and Dottie like each other. And the other one turned out to be a male too, and we called him Daffy. So we have Daffy and Daisy who like each other, and Dottie and Duke now. They're absolutely growing like you would not believe. I never dreamed ducks grew so fast. They were loving being out in the pen. We just have a little pool for them still. Come over here. Little bitty one. And everybody asks me why I don't get a bigger one. Well, because I empty it like 3 times a day. And it would just be too much for me to move. Ducks are dirty, y'all. So I empty it out and put fresh water in it every day. And we have in their pen, we have a water catch that the rain falls in. And we have a ditch that runs through naturally. And twice a day I come out and I fill it up and throw little treats, like see the cereal down in there for them to go after. I'm going to throw some fish. The next time I go to town, I'm going to get some bait fish and fill this ditch up and put bait fish in it. And I'll try to get a video of that. They're loving it. I need to try to get some grass growing out here, but where I live, it is primarily pine trees, and hardly anything grows under pine trees. I'm going to scatter some grass seeds out here and see what happens, but my guess is the sweet babies will probably eat them. Listen. Oh, and they were right about the way they quack. The 2 males have a totally different sound. They don't really quack. They make this real soft sound. Can you hear it? It's not really a quack. They're getting really big, y'all. I thought y'all might want an update. I've had several people ask, and I think instead of, and if y'all remember, we got these for eggs, and now we only have 2 females. And most people would get rid of the males, but we can't do that. You know, once a bird comes here, they live here till they die. So that's not happening. So I'll probably go somewhere and just buy me 1 or 2 full-grown females. And I've also thought about letting some eggs hatch. The problem with that is if we have more males, we'd have to keep those too, and this pen is only so big. So my husband, I wanted to go get some more babies, but then again, nobody knows how to sex them in this part of the country, evidently. Because everywhere I go that has them, I say, can you tell me if they're males or females? Well, no. So we'll probably just go somewhere that once you can already establish if they're male or female, and just get 2 more females. And I'll show you those when we bring them home. Say bye, y'all. Daisy, say bye to Deb. Oh, and by the way, you would have thought Dottie would have been real petty. No, they'll come up and nibble on your hand if you have food, but they do not want to be picked up, and they do not really want to be held or petted or any of that. I find that very strange since we raised them in the house. I have a theory on it, and it's just a theory because, like I said when I started this, I do not know hardly anything about ducks. I think if they had been hatched and I had been the first person they saw, they would have imprinted. Or if I had got them one-on-one, like one duck that stayed with me so that it would have bonded with me and not with the other ducks, it might have been more petty, you know, more like a big pet. I don't know. I don't know, y'all. All right, say bye.